Hello YouTube, this is Eric here. This is my 1988 Chevy 350 TBI. I was having a problem with the idle. It was idling very high. So high that you can actually let your foot off the brake going down the road and it would get into third gear without even touching the gas pedal. It was intermittent, but lately it's become a lot more common. It just does it all the time now. When you start the truck, it idles high, and when you drop it in gear, it just bangs in gear. And I figured I should fix it before I ruin the transmission. So things I've tried to fix, thinking it was the problem. There was no check engine light, no codes, so I've changed just about everything. I did a full tune-up on it. This is all within the last 6 months. EGR valve, idle air control. I changed this. I think this is the manifold absolute pressure sensor. I've changed the fuel pressure regulator. Checked all the wiring. Everything was connected, and I was getting good power to everything. And the only thing I didn't change was the throttle position sensor right here. This is the new one. I just put it on this morning and she's running like a top. Took it down the street, let it idle in the driveway, and it's probably idling around 600 RPM now, which is where it should be. But I wanted to know what caused that to happen. So here's the old one. I dissected it. These are the parts. There was a spring in there. This little cover, you can pop it off the back with a flathead screwdriver. That's what it looks like inside. So if you take this armature off, you push the armature out, but what's inside there is this little guy, and the armature moves that. It's a little contactor, and inside here are contact points, or at least there should be. The one on the right is missing. It should go down and then wrap around that way too, I'm thinking. So it was only getting contact on one side. So just from age, I guess it broke off, or definitely looks like there was a contact over there, but it's not making contact anymore. So I changed this and plugged it in and turned it on, and it idles perfect now. So that was the problem. I'm not going to rip the new one open to see if it looks the same, because they're hard to put back together, but I got mine on eBay. It was cheap, maybe like 20 something bucks, and it was pretty easy to change. There's a lot of stuff in the way here, and these bolts are about maybe, I don't know, like about 1.5 inches long. They go all the way down in here, but if you use a crescent wrench, like a gooseneck, I mean not a crescent wrench, a gooseneck pliers, you can grab these. They have, it's like perforated on the edge like a quarter, and you can loosen them up and then spin them out by hand. They came out pretty easy. And putting them back in, there was no adjustments or anything. Like on here where the bolt holes go through, right here, there's no, like, you can't adjust it, so it just goes in one way. It was really easy, and it fixed my problem. So if you have an older, I think 88 to maybe 95 Chevy TBI, and you're getting an idle surge, that might be your problem. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.